Shut up and sit down.
Greetings, fellow travelers. Oblix here, back with you today from Tektopia. How y'all doing today? So guys, last time we built this big old barn over here and set up our cow pen. So let's get suited up and turned around here. I've done a little bit of working off camera to, I don't know, try to gussy it up a little bit, I guess. Put some little doors up there on the loft, kind of texturized, not so much texture, well, I guess kind of texturized the walls a little bit using red concrete powder and red wool. I think that came out pretty good. Texturized the roof as well. You can't really see it from here, but yeah, I've put some dark oak up there as well. You can probably see it better if I went up on this hill maybe. Yeah, those sides and were just looking so large and flat and plain that they needed a little help. And yeah, you can see all that texturizing I did up there, color texturizing, that is. I think that helps kind of smooth it out, make it not look so just big slabo red. But yeah, I think it's looking much better. Built a little cart over here with some piggies in it. I think that looks pretty cool. I can't remember if I had stuff in there at one point in time. Couldn't remember if I took it out or not. Built another little smaller cart in here. I really like this one. I think that one came out really well. Some small pins in here. A wheelbarrow. I love this thing. I think that came out super cool. And just threw some hay down, some cauldrons, little spigots and whatnot. Just trying to make it look a little homelier. Give it some character. But we need to get the chicken pen, the piggy pen, and the sheepy pen up and running. So I've got the emeralds, the appropriate number of emeralds. I added a little path here, which of course the villagers will never use. I did get a comment, I can't remember who commented it right off the top of my head, that I should set this guy to refill the mines only. It doesn't matter if he's set to refill the mines only, reform earth only, which he is, or to grow trees, grow crops. Reason being, I read on the wiki, he picks half of his day to reform and half of his day to grow. And if you unselect the grow, he just wanders around, does nothing. I've watched him for days just kind of wandering aimlessly for half the day, and then about noon hits, and then he goes and does the other half. And he chooses which he does at which part of the day. Some days it's morning regrow earth, and evening work on crops and trees. Other times it's flipped around. So it's almost like those buttons on him really don't make a whole lot of difference. From what I can tell anyway. There you are, homeboy, come here. We need a sheepy pen. And we need a piggy pen. And we need a chickie pen. Nice. So, let's go lay these down and get our rancher ranching. And I've got 2 available beds in the town. So I may put one as another rancher and maybe one... Where in the world did you come from? Look at you going all John Wayne on me. You go, boy. Little loudmouth pup. Boy, you mess with the big dog, you gonna get the bite. Mm-hmm. Who you think you is all up in here like that, raising ruckus? Where'd you come from? Maybe right in here? That thing? Probably right there. Anybody else? Might have come up, might have spawned right up here. Maybe I'll put a little torch right there, even though it's ugly. just to kind of, you know. There is a torch up here, hidden there. I don't know if it's providing good light there. I haven't bothered to check. But anyhoozle, let's get these in a place. We got the chickies. Sparklies. We got the piggies. Sparklies. And we got the sheepies. Sparklies. Nice. So our rancher should get to work ranching those things. And like I said, if we get another nomad come in with the rancher skill, then we're probably going to lay that down. At least lay one of them down. One of our empty beds is another rancher. I think they're over here, the empty beds, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. These two are empty. And that'll be it. The village will be full at that point, so we'll need to expand again. So now the next thing I want to get into today, now that we got ranching going pretty good, we could get into cooking, obviously. But before we get into cooking, we're going to need to get into butchering. So I could do that. That's one option. Another option I want to consider is getting a library going, because that's going to help our villagers not be so stupid. You know, it'll help them. They'll spend a little bit of time every day in the library, I believe toward the evening, reading books, trying to get smarter. So I think that can only help our village in the long run. And we're going to need it before we get a school going anyway, I believe. So, yeah, I think we're going to invest today in a library. This side, nah, I kind of want it over here. And you basically need one bookshelf for every villager. Because, yeah, each villager requires an entire bookshelf to be able to read. At least at the same time. So I guess if you have 6 bookshelves, only 6 villagers can read at a time. So if you have 10, you get 10 villagers at a time, so on and so forth. And they have to be at ground level. They can be in the wall, but they have to be at the bottom level of the door to the library. So, yeah, kind of want to get a butcher going, but our rancher really hasn't taken off, and I do want to get another rancher going before we really get taken off. So I think I'll just go ahead and work on the library. Maybe I'll put it right here. This might be a good spot for it. I'm kind of half thinking of moving these farms. So, over there. So I think we talked about that before. So all the farms are close together. And then maybe the library can go here. That may be an option. Anyway, let me get some foundations laid out, as always. And we will proceed from there. Alright guys, so we had a bunch of villagers show up, or nomads. One of these guys was, actually 2 of them were an enchanter. One of them was better than the other. Here's the better one. Level 11. There's a level 10 as well. So I went ahead and grabbed the token, and we're going to go ahead and make him the enchanter, even though he doesn't have a place to be yet. That way, yeah, we have him ready to go. So I actually haven't even started the building yet. I've actually started moving the farms. I'm gonna move all 4 of those farms over here. So they're roughly equidistant from the town hall and have an equal chance of being worked. So yeah, I'm just actually up here laying out the space for the farms. So let me get back to this now that we got our enchanter. He happened to pop in as I was doing this, and I was like, ooh, need to take the chance, grab him quick. So yeah, I went ahead and did that. But let me finish this up, and I will bring you back. Alright everybody, got a library built. Went for a more modern feel. Kind of thinking about the libraries in my area, and they tend to be very, Honestly, they're all ugly. They try really hard to have that modern look, but within a year or two, they look dated and old and sad. Because they just try to be too modern, and they all have these little fake cutouts on them, like raised sections, and I don't know, they just all look tacky. But so I tried to go tacky, to make it look something like you might find in my area. So we got our little doors here, little double door action, little carpets going in. Got your little librarian desk here. Shh, everybody be quiet. Need a crafting table and a little chest for late fee payments and whatnots. Got some little study sections. Now I don't have enough books. I really wanted to take these up a couple levels. I just didn't have enough material to make all the books I need, so I'll keep chugging along on those as I have time and resources. Got another little study section over here, and just seating everywhere. We got our Enchanter here. We need that as well. And then I've got a little back patio kind of thing. And I don't think the villagers will actually ever use this, but it's here. Tons more seating. Lots of little two-person desks. Some greenery. I think it looks pretty good. Got this kind of neat little window feature. Again, reminiscent of that modern look library in my area. That will look old and sad in a year or two. A little cutout here. We put a little funky chandelier in for some lighting. But yeah, I think that'll work. Not my greatest build ever, but it ain't terrible. Terrible. So yeah, used nether brick. I've never actually used nether brick, birch, and diorite together. So yeah, that's a thing. I don't think it looks terrible, to be fair. Could it be better? Yeah. Is it terrible? No. Oh, sweet. He's at his desk. Well, hey, buddy, I gotta jump up here and get some emeralds. Actually, I need to see how much you're gonna charge me to turn this library on. 42. Holy cripes, dude. Jeez Louise. You're killing me here, Holmes. Making me broke. Alright, these are going to make smarter villagers, right? So, smarter villagers is a good thing. I think smarter villagers work better, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and our rancher, he killed 2 chickens. Because he's stupid and he didn't feed them and they died. I got a little pop-up message down on the bottom that said, chicken has died of starvation. Twice. So, just stupid. So I went over there and bred them myself. Hopes we can get them back up to snuff. But dang, dude, really? So we'll put this here. We'll put this here. Oh, whammo! Nice, make with the sparklies. So we've got an official library in the village now, and I need to harvest this stuff because, yeah, actually. Need this not to be here anymore. I'm going to have to take it and plant it over there. So the farmers will... I noticed that if you plant it on one step above where they'll harvest, like they come and harvest from this side, if you plant it one step above, they seem to be fine. And they don't get stuck on it like they did when we had the great big maze. It seems to be a non-issue. So I need to find a little spot over here where I can do that. And... maybe right in here or something, and hopefully they'll be okie dokie. So yeah, there's our little library. I'll wait till daytime and the villagers start to use this thing, and we'll take a closer look at it. Alright, so we've got the villagers in here actually using the library. Our stupid rancher who kills chickens. I actually went and bred the chickens. I think I said that in the last clip. Went and bred the chickens, and 2 more of them died because he hasn't fed them, the stupid fool. So hopefully he's reading about how to feed chickens, because he's not the smartest there is. Our Enchanter did come use the crafting table. Oh, there he goes again. He jumps over his own desk. And I guess he's making paper? Yeah. Look at that. Oh, look at he grabbed all the tools, too. Oh, he's going to go to town and make enchanted tools. Nice. Carpet in front of the door here did seem to cause villagers issues. They don't have a problem with this carpet, for whatever reason, but they have a problem with this carpet. I don't know why, but it does seem to be an issue for them. Yeah, see? Homeboy can't get out. I guess it's too high. Makes it because I had put some glowstone here, so that makes a bit of an issue. I'm going to have to move the glowstone out here and put the carpet like that, I guess. But hey, what you going to do? Yeah, I'm thinking it just makes it slightly too tall where they can't go in. Come on, homeboy, you picked up all this stuff to enchant, and yet you haven't enchanted a darn thing. There's a level 30 enchanting table right here. Yeah, paper. Got it. You want to make a lot of paper. Hey, merchant. Is the merchant going to read? Or is he just chilling? He's just walking through like, hey, what's up? What are you buying, homie? Diamonds? Wheat? Ooh, I have a lot of wheat. Redstone, carrots. I don't think I have a lot of carrots. I do think I have some redstone, and I definitely have some wheat. So let me get that. Wheat. Redstone. Oh, yeah. Where's our merchant? Come here, homie. Okay. Oh, he just disappeared too. You see that? Because of the rain? But we still technically have him, even though we don't have him. Which is awesome. Now everybody's running away because of the rain. Oh, y'all went in the town hall. Y'all just passing through. I see. Okay, that's fine. Alright, everybody. I do think that's going to do it for this episode. I sure do appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me as we build our library full of enchanter stuffs. And we find out our rancher's a complete moron. But until next time, you guys get out there, make some noise. See ya.